Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Lexi The Leo, and on this channel we do pick a cards, we talk about astrology and all things spirituality. So if you're interested in that, hit that subscribe button. Now in today's video guys, we are doing a pick a card for the month of December. We are finally approaching the final month of this crazy ass year 2020, and we are going to look at what's to come for you in this final month. So before I get into the piles and name the stones and get into that, I do want to say guys, just remember, like, these picker cards are general readings, okay? There's a lot of you watching, and when I channel each pile, I channel the collective of the higher selves of that pile. So say now there's like 5,000 people watching a pick a card, say 1,000 of you pick pile 1, I'm getting like 1,000 higher selves coming through. So if I'm saying things like I see blonde hair, I see brown hair, or I see this or I see that, especially characteristics, take those with a pinch of salt guys, because it's a general reading. So I'm just seeing, like, what I do usually with clairvoyancy is I'll get rapid images just to show certain people that they're there, you know what I mean, if that makes sense. So it's like, when I say those things, take it with a pinch of salt. If it doesn't make sense for you, like one particular thing that I'm talking about, that's just because that message wasn't for you. I have to kind of take whatever I'm getting that's the more potent energy and just kind of like feel around for what I can get. So I did want to say that, only because there's been like a reflux in like picker cards becoming more popular recently, and I feel like sometimes when people like approach it, they may not understand that it's like a general reading and like it's a free general reading. You know what I mean? So I'm just doing, it's general. Like, I'm trying to get that out there because I just find like sometimes people don't get it. And on top of that, I don't want anybody with like the monthly predictions as well to take them as what I say is solid. Remember, the tarot and astrology, they're tools. They're not to be taken as the map of your life, you know what I mean? Especially general readings. I'm picking up on the general energy, yes. Can it help? Yes. But if you don't like something in like a pick a card, you have so much power within yourself that is above any tarot or any astrology or anything like that. You are the driving force of your life, and you have multiple timelines in front of you, and if you don't like what you hear, then you have the power within yourself to change that. So there's two reasons I wanted to explain that they're general readings. The first one being, remember, it's general, not everything will resonate, but mainly, yes, I want you to come to my channel and watch my pick of cards and really have guidance and feel inspired. That's the whole point. But I never wanted to get to a point where people feel that they are being, don't let tarot and astrology control you. I watched Aaron Doughty say something along those lines the other day, and I thought that's so true. Like, sometimes I feel a bit awkward doing the monthly predictions because I see sometimes people do videos, and this isn't shading them, like, I love what everybody does, where they'll do like your next 72 hours and your next 3 days, and like, although that's cool, like, I get it, I don't want you guys to ever become codependent on me to think that these readings are the truth and that you don't have a say. Like, you are the driving force in your lives, you know? I wanted to get that out there. Like, you can change any narrative. These are just to help on a current energy and help you navigate through yourselves, you know what I mean? So just remember that, guys, because I don't want it to ever get to a point where anyone's like codependent on the pick of cards. That's why I mentioned it in the monthly readings, because obviously if I was to say something in a month, you could think, oh my god, I don't like that and now it's going to happen. No, you have the, you know, desire to change that if you want. You have free will, okay? So I just wanted to say that straight up, because I have noticed a recent like reflux in pick of cards and everything, so I wanted to just get that out there so people understand the whole purpose of it. Hopefully that cleared stuff up. So now I'm going to talk about the 4 piles for you guys. So from left to right, guys, pile number 1 is the labradorite crystal. Pile number 2 is the orange calcite. Pile number 3 is the clear quartz, and on the right we have the amethyst. So do what you guys need to do to get in the zone. Pause the video, see which pile you were drawn to. The timestamps, as always, are going to be in the description box and in the comment section below, and I will see you guys at your timestamp. Hey pile 1, welcome to your readings. So for those of you that pick this beautiful labradorite stone, and this is your reading. So I'm going to start with your tarot cards, and then we will move on to the oracle cards. So we have the King of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Sun, the Six of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Six of Pentacles reversed, and the Two of Swords reversed. In the back of the deck, you guys, we have the Seven of Wands. So what I'm really feeling here, guys, is Spirit's really indicating to me in the month of December that you are closing a chapter. And it's not just been like a chapter of the year, like this has been a chapter of some time. They're showing me the number 4, so it could be a cycle that you were in from April, or it could be the past 4 years. There's a lot of pathways that you were kind of closing out and finally leaving. Like there's a sense that you've been in a past energy for some time. And when I say past energy, it doesn't have to be just like, oh, I'm thinking of the past. Sometimes we work in cycles, you know what I mean, where certain friends will be around for certain cycles, certain lovers will be around for certain cycles, and then we kind of move on. And I really feel like you're coming out of a time where everything was really stormy and confusing for you, and you're finally finding this beautiful clarity within yourself. And I really do feel, guys, like you've really been on a journey. I'm gonna say the 4 years because they're really alluding me to 4 like 4 literal years, so I'm just gonna say 4 years. If that doesn't resonate and it's more 4 months, I wouldn't say it's 4 months. I would say either April this year or 4 years, but I'm just gonna say it for this reading. The last 4 years, you've gone through a lot of challenges, a lot of maybe like breakups or a lot of uncertainty, but it's really helped you find that like inner clarity within yourself, find that inner strength within yourself, that confidence within yourself, that you don't need anybody else to feel confident. You don't need anybody else to feel full, if that makes sense. You at this current moment in time, and you'll be really feeling it in the month of December, are going to feel so confident and so beautiful and so handsome in who you are, so strong in who you are. And that's because of the cycle that you've been on for some time. And right now, or even the last, I would say 3 to 4 months, you may have been doing shadow work, or maybe you've just been doing shadow work and you didn't realize it, but you've been really closing those chapters, and you've kind of felt a little stuck the past couple of months, or the past 3 months. For some of you, it was going up until about June or July. You felt somewhat stuck, or somewhat in a void, or somewhat in a very like, you're in a clean slate, but everything's kind of stopped and you felt a little bit stuck. You were being like rewired, Spirit's telling me, and you are going to see the fruit of what you've worked on in the month of December. And I have to say, they keep highlighting the 2 eclipses, the one at the end of November and the one in December. They keep highlighting those being significant for you. You finding a lot more energy within yourself. You feeling a lot more in control. That's what I'm really picking up. Now, I can't help but think, guys, there's someone that at least this year, at least in the last 6 months, you've walked away from with the Six of Swords. Yeah, the fact that you have 6 and 6, you may have left them in the month of June, or like 6 months ago. And I really do feel like you walking away from them set the tone for what it is that you allow in your personal energy, for what it is that you allow. How can I explain this? There was somebody in your life that was not doing you good. It could have been a friendship or a family member, but it's also coming through as a relationship. But it's not coming through as a full-on relationship. It's coming through as like a situationship, like a karmic partner, something like that. But you almost gave away a little bit of your power to them in the past, where you felt like you either needed them or you needed some type of validation from them. And you realized this karmic loop, and you put a stop to it recently. In the last 6 months to a year, you put a stop to it. And by you doing that, you were shifting internally without even realizing it. And you may have felt quite low the past couple of months, but that's because everything was shifting and rearranging within you. for this new energy to come in, for this brand new energy to come in, because I do feel like there's been a whole personality shift. And the fact that we have the Six of Pentacles reversed with the Two of Swords reversed, you guys are no longer blindfolded walking into 2021, walking into the rest of December. You are really going to be so confident within yourself. The clarity card is here. You're not going to have that blindfold on anymore. You're not going to fall back into old ways because of nostalgia or because of words. You're not going to be overextending yourself like the Six of Pentacles usually talks about. You're not going to be doing that. You guys are going to be putting all that energy to in regards to yourself, and you're going to be attracting a lot of new people towards you. For some of you guys, you may be taking like an internship, or there's like a new job coming in for some of you guys in the month of December. I'm seeing an internship or a course that you may pass, or a course that you may take, because now that I'm saying that when I pulled this card, when this card came out, I was like thinking about, you know, like Mercury's about information, taking in information, sharing information, and I did see somebody doing a course online. So I don't know whether in December you guys are going to choose to do a course, or whether some of you guys are going to pass a course. There's an energy in December of something to do with work being quite highlighted from you, and you excelling or finding a new pathway in regards to your career, or just something that you're interested in that you're going to be putting a lot of time into, you know. But I really do feel like whatever it was that you were walking away from, I feel like for some time you've thought about it in your brain, like you've almost been waiting for them to come back. You've almost been waiting for them to come back, like, well, what will they say? Are they even going to come back? You're kind of thinking about what to say if they come back. For some of you, it's not going to be for all of you. Remember, like I said at the beginning, this is a general reading, but for some of you, you're thinking about, oh, what am I going to say? And then you're wondering, are they even going to come back? For a start, whoever this is that you've left behind, they're gonna try and come back. But I do want to say from spirit, like, obviously listen to your intuition, you know yourself best, but I don't feel like this person's gonna come back very genuine. They're just gonna say words again. Then I feel like this person says words, they don't follow it up with actions. They're just gonna come back with words, okay? And I know you guys, there's an energy here, like you want to, for some of you, maybe you want to flex on them about how happy you are, all the abundance that's coming in. For some of you guys, it's just like this energy of you still have things to say. But I really do see in the month of December, you're just putting down that sword with the Five of Swords here. You see how the clouds are quite stormy. This person leaves you feeling very uncertain, and you guys are going to walk away. You're just going to throw it away. You're just like, this isn't bringing me any clarity. I'm just going to walk away. And I know some of you guys are still holding on in the sense of like, there may be communication in the future, blah, blah, blah. But like, I want you to know, if you are still focusing on this situation, the more you focus on it, they're probably not, this might trigger some of you guys, but I'm trying to explain it the way Spirit is telling me to say it. I have to honor what Spirit is saying. When we keep thinking about something, it's almost like we push it away, because it's like a desire or a rapid thought, and we push it further down the line. So I feel like some of you guys are wanting communication, or you're wanting an apology from somebody or something like that. This is just for some of you. So, you know, if you guys don't want the apology, you're already in that energy, and good for you. But if you're still waiting for that apology, if you're still focusing on it, there is this energy of it being pushed away. But the more you turn inward and focus on yourself, this person is going to come back. But by the time they do come back, you're going to be in the sun energy, and you're not even going to care. I don't see this person coming back with an apology in the month of December, to be honest with you. I see it more early to mid 2021. But at that point, you would have given all that love to yourself, and you're not even going to entertain it anymore. There's a very specific message coming through. So if this pile doesn't resonate, just pick another pile, guys, because it's very that's a very specific message. But this whole month is about you, and you coming back to yourself, and you realizing your power, and you realizing everything that you went through was for a reason, and you feeling very empowered by that. The fact that we have the Matter card, learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. I see this as self-love because of the pink, the higher heart chakra. This is self-love. And it's not just like, I see you guys like laying in a bath with rose petals. Yes, I see you guys definitely taking care of yourself, feeling a lot more better, feeling a lot more good about yourself. But I see you literally taking it all the way to like education, learning. Like, you're winning in all areas, or you're at least having that vision and setting up those stepping stones to take yourself there. The fact that we have the journey card, you guys, daughters of our mother, walkers of the unknown, take with you on this journey all that you own. You guys are really coming back to yourself. You're learning something and you're starting a whole new journey. It's not a case of, oh, you're on a new chapter. You guys are on a whole new book. You know what I mean? You've put that book in the past and you're moving forward. So if you guys have been in a cycle where you've been thinking about the past for some time, I really see that coming to an end for you in the month of December, and you're just feeling a lot more confident within who you are and removing any negative thoughts or attachments that you've had to people from the past. The fact that we have the labradorite I use and I do feel like this crystal is really good for empaths, because you know, like sometimes with empaths our auras merge with other people's like this. When we use labradorite, it stops our auras from merging so much, you know what I mean? This really helps that. So with that being said, that you pick this crystal, I really do feel like you're removing anything that was holding you to the past. You know what I mean? Anything that did not serve you, it's now fallen away, and you're removing all these mental attachments from the past. You're moving on with the Six of Swords here into clarity. And like I always say with the Sun card, the little guy sitting on the horse to me always represents freedom. So I really do feel like you're going to be feeling a lot more confident. There's a lot more clarity, especially from the end of December going into January. And I really do feel like you're going to be feeling very free, very happy, and very fresh. I'm surprised the Fool card didn't come out, because I do see you'll be feeling like that, very fresh and just in a new energy. And like I said, you're not going to be in a new chapter, you're going to be onto a whole new book. You know what I mean? And I see you guys just having a whole shift in your energy, but that shift's coming from internal. That shift comes when you decide, you know what I mean? When you decide, hey, you know, maybe I want to start working out, maybe I want to start learning this, maybe, and you change that whole narrative is changing timelines in your life. And I see you guys doing that, you know? So that's all I have for you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed. Hit the thumbs up if it resonated, comment down below if you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next reading. So thank you guys for watching. Hey, pile number 2, so if you guys picked this beautiful orange calcite, then this is your reading. So I'm going to start with your tarot and then we'll move into your oracles. So we have the Six of Wands, the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles. Oh, we have a lot of kings here, don't we? The Eight of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. And the back of the deck, guys, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So straight away, guys, I heard the word sky's the limit, and the song that kept playing like continuously while I was shuffling the cards is the Jhené Aiko and Wiz Khalifa song Down Again. You know when she sings manifested every dream and answered all my prayers? That really highlighted to me, to be honest with you. And I really do feel like, I wouldn't say this otherwise, I see December being a really good month for you. For some of you guys, I'm hearing that's a relief, and then for others of you guys, I feel like you've really been manifesting in a lot that's really going to come in with this eclipse energy in the month of December. So with the Six of Wands, I really do feel like you're going to have achieved something. For some of you guys, it's just personal gratification, looking back at the year that you've had and being like, wow, I've grown, like I've really grown as a person. And you're just going to be feeling really good in the month of December. I'm actually hearing a lot of you guys, especially in Sagittarius season, thrive. I don't know why I've just heard that. Some of you guys really thrive in Sagittarius season. Maybe you guys have a lot of Sagittarius in your chart. But with the Emperor card as well, it's like, I feel like in the past, some of you guys used to be somewhat dreamers. Maybe you had a lot of Pisces energy. Maybe you're like a Pisces South Node, Virgo North Node. But you really navigated that like dreamy energy and brought it into the physical. And I feel like that's what you're clapping with yourself about. You're really going to have a full circle moment and be like, wow, like I've really done that. You know what I mean? Like, wow, you've brought something into fruition by December. Whether it's just like a thought process you even wanted, is something more so internally, but I feel like it's having an effect on like your job, relationships, like everything's really getting balanced out here. It's like you're mixing the spiritual lens with discernment, so you're mixing your masculine with your feminine. Really good energy here, and I just feel you feeling really confident within yourself, and just like, I don't know whether you guys have been on a journey back to yourself for some time or something like that, but I really do feel you just feeling like you're clapping for yourself. You know what I mean? That's the energy that I'm picking up. Now, with the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups, if you guys are single, I see new romance coming in for you in the month of December. I know we have the Jupiter and Saturn conjunction. I don't know whether it's going to come around them, but they just brought that up to my brain. So I don't know, guys. Take that as it resonates, but I do see some new romance coming in. I'm hearing Jupiter return, Jupiter return. Take that as it resonates, but I really do feel like there's a new love coming in. And I'm seeing Leo energy, seeing 5th house energy. So I don't know whether you're going to collaborate on a creative project or something like that, or whether your person that comes in will have a lot of Leo in their energy, or you have a lot of Leo in your energy. But I'm just being shown that that can relate to like romance and stuff like that as well, guys. Maybe that's why they're showing it to me, but I do see some type of love offer coming in, or some significant person coming in. If you guys are already in relationships, it could be like a friend coming in, you know, a new good friend coming in. Or it could mean if you guys, I'm not so picking up not in the physical sense, like an engagement or a marriage or something like that. Maybe that could be it. But I'm picking up like you and your person, if you are in a relationship, taking things energetically to another level. Like, I don't know whether it's just going to get deeper, or you're just going to feel more connected to them, or you're just going to feel a lot more romantic in the month of December. You know what I mean? And I just feel you're going to be feeling really emotionally balanced with the Emperor and the King of Cups here, like, and the King of Pentacles. Like, you guys are really going to be feeling very emotionally balanced within yourself, and I feel like it's taken you a while to get to that point. And the fact that we have the 8 of Wands with the King of Pentacles, I don't know whether you guys are going to get a job offer rapidly, some money, unexpected money coming in rapidly, something to do with work or money. Something's going to come in. Maybe if you guys have a YouTube, you'll get like a flood of subscribers rapidly, or if you guys are like putting art out there or music out there, you'll get a flood of attraction rapidly. There's some type of business or something that you're doing, or maybe you guys are looking for a job. Something's going to come in very quick for you guys. It's going to make you feel a lot more stable. There's a lot of stability coming in the month of December. And I feel like you're going to be feeling very grounded. And that's going to help you draw in new opportunities with this Wheel of Fortune energy. And the fact that we have the 7 of Cups as well, there's a lot of opportunities coming in for you guys. So make sure that you're picking the right one, and make sure you're staying with the Queen of Cups, very emotionally stable. The fact that we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, you're going to be feeling really emotionally stable within yourself and content. And then we have the Ace of Cups. You're going to be, I feel like you guys manifest emotionally, and I feel like you're really manifesting in some type of love offer or some work offer, but I'm also seeing them merge. So maybe you'll meet this person through work or something like that, but take whatever resonates, because it could be just for some of you guys, you just might be meeting like a soulmate, and then for some of you guys, maybe you'll be getting some money or like a job offer. But there's 2 indications of manifestations coming in here, okay? So then we have the Rebel card, challenges authority to affect social change, reject spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. So what I'm really picking up here, guys, is I feel like you may have left a job this year, like earlier on in this year, or you may have left some type of way of doing something or shifted something up. There was a point in time where you decided the 9-to-5 life wasn't for you, or maybe just the way that you were dealing with life or your thought process wasn't for you. And I feel like you shifted it up. You rebelled against what you were always taught in some type of way, which unbeknownst to you, you were stepping into your North Node. In astrology, we have a North Node and a South Node, which I will be doing a video on soon. The South Node is our past energy and what we're bringing from past lives and what we've already completed. And our North Node is what we're stepping into in this life. And I really do feel like you took an initiative at some point this year to shift the way you thought or shift something in your life. And without even realizing it, you were stepping into your North Node energy. Like I said, you guys may have like a Virgo North Node, because you may have been more dreamy in the past, like with Pisces South Node, and then you've moved into a Virgo North Node where you're putting things into concrete. So I would actually look into astrology at your South Node and your North Node to see what your North Node's about, because I really do see like there's a shift. They're really alluding me to the North Node here, because the fact that we have Pluto as well, your ability to transform, take a big leap forward and rebirth, this whole shift of a mindset has shifted you into this new energy, and now you're going to be reaping the rewards in December. So you're really shifting with this like Pluto energy. really going through this rebirth like phoenix. And the fact that we have the underworld as well, this flopped out and I thought, oh, this wasn't for this pick of cards, so I put it back and I started shuffling again and it flopped out once again. So this definitely wanted to be seen. And it says hand over your oh my god, whenever they resonate, like I get shocked within myself. Hand over your known, a shift is near, take a leap, your journey is clear. And that one says take a big leap forward. Oh my god. And like I said, you're walking away from something that you once knew, you're rebelling against that, and it says hand over your known. So this year, I feel, has been a big energy of you walking away from what was comfortable and you move in, you flee in the nest with this bird energy, taking the big leap, taking a leap into this new energy, and now you're going to be seeing the benefits in the month of December. Two of these cards are talking about leaps, guys. There's this saying that I love, and it's called leap and the net will appear. You've been leaping into your life purpose this year, walking away from what once was that didn't serve you, and finally stepping into who you truly are. And with the Eagle card as well, see from a higher perspective, you're now, like I said with the Emperor card, you're now able to see things a lot more clearly. You feel now more confident within yourself. And I really do feel like there's an indicator here, even if it's still a thought in your brain, but for a lot of you guys, I feel like you've already taken the initiative to walk with it. There's something that you're doing right now and Spirit's saying keep it up, keep doing it. I don't know whether it's a thought process. It could be something little as going to the gym. It could be something little as sharing your work online. It could be something as, you know, some sort of side hustle you're working on, self-love routine, self-care routine, something like that. Keep it up. You're going to hit a breakthrough very, very soon. This would not have been put on your path if you weren't supposed to do it. This is causing a whole transformation within you. And you are becoming a lot more balanced as a result. And look what's coming in for you. The Ace of Cups, new romance, new energy, new, you know, the Ace of Cups is all about beauty. New energy coming in, new romance, a new offer. And that's what's coming in the month of December, because you decided that you were going to take that leap and trust in yourself. To trust in yourself is to trust in the universe. And the universe always brings that back tenfold. And I really do see you're going to see the fruits of your labour in the month of December. I keep hearing clapping like this. Your spirit guides are clapping for you. I just hear clapping. Like, your spirit guides are really proud of you because you really took the initiative to jump towards something this year. And like I said, it doesn't have to be as much as like leaving a job for another job, leaving this for that. It could literally just be like, I'm tired of feeling this way. I'm going to start doing like a self-care routine. I'm going to start doing this. And it's leading you to your destiny. So keep doing it, Spirit is saying, because this rebirth is already happening, even if you don't see it. And there's abundance to come in here. Okay, and they're playing me the Ariana Grande song Just Like Magic, so definitely go listen to Jhené Aiko Down Again with Wiz Khalifa, and go listen to Ariana Grande Just Like Magic, because those two songs are now playing for me. So that's all I have for you guys for the month of December. I really hope that you enjoyed. I'm sending you guys lots of love, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. So thank you guys for watching. Hey pal number 3, welcome to your readings. So we are currently taking a look at what is to come for you guys in the month of December. So I'm going to start with your tarot cards, guys, and then we'll move into your oracle cards. So we have the 10 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, the Star, the 9 of Swords, the Fool reversed, the 8 of Cups, the Tower reversed, and the Hierophant. So let's get into this energy. The back of the deck as well, guys, is the Page of Swords. I'll pop that bigger. It's out of camera, but I thought I'd show you beforehand. So this is what's coming through straight away, guys, is a very specific message. So if this doesn't resonate, that's completely fine. Pick another pile. But what I'm really seeing is there's a lot to be achieved in the month of December, but it's how you look at it. We all look at things completely differently, so bear with me when I explain this energy. There is something that you've been holding on to that wasn't exactly right for you. So as this is a general reading, I'm taking more so towards like a friendship or relationship, those two. But this could be like a family member or a job or something like that, because this is general. With that being said, I feel like you've been holding on to it as it's been falling away. And I feel like you're moving into a new shift of energy that's going to bring you a lot of abundance, a lot of stability, going to be a lot better for you. But I feel like you've been holding on to something. It could be that it's already gone, but you're still thinking about it. And I feel like your new start that you want is here with the Star card and the Ten of Pentacles. Your new start is here, but it's like you'll only be able to bask in it when you let go of this past energy, past disappointments that maybe even like subconscious and you haven't even realized that it's there yet, or just something that you're mentally flicking back to, turning back to, feeling disappointed about. And Spirit, I do feel like intervening to like pull you away from this, but I do feel like you think about it. It could be like a relationship or a friendship that you're still in and holding on to, but Spirit's kind of saying like, if that is you and you know that you're doing this, then this is for you. You know what I mean? If you're like, wait, I don't feel like this is not your pile. You know what I mean? I feel like you know that you're holding on to or thinking about something or still gripping onto something quite tightly, right? And Spirit's saying it's time to let go, because you have so much fresh energy with the Star card. You look at this beautiful Ten of Pentacles. You have so much abundance ready to come in, but it's, you've got to switch your brain, Spirit is saying, with the Page of Swords here. Like, they want you to come at December with this Page of Swords energy. But I just really do feel like there's something from the past that you're still holding on to. Somebody from the past that you're still holding on to. A thought process from the past that you're still holding on to. And Spirit's saying it's time to let go. It's time to spread your wings, because there's so much better to come. Your happiness and your new life is not in your past. It's in the fresh energy. So allow this to come in. And if you guys are already thinking of doing this, you're on the right track. You know what I mean? I really do feel like there's something with the Moon card here, or the Eight of Cups. This could allude to some type of an illusion that you're stepping away from, because the Moon is here. I really do feel like there's something that kept you quite illusioned, like a relationship where you thought it may work, or you tried to project that they were somebody that they weren't, or something like that. This might be triggering, guys, so apologies if it is, but I have to honor what I am getting. There's something that, there was someone that you were wanting to change or wanting to keep in your life, but I'm just hearing like they weren't very good for you. They just had things that they needed to release, and Spirit's pulling you away from them so that you can grow, so that you can become the best version of yourself. Because this Four of Wands and Ten of Pentacles is waiting for you, but you need to be able to be receptive. Oh my god, I cannot say the word. Oh my god. Receptive. You know, I feel like you know what I'm talking about. You need to be open to it. You know what I mean? You need to be open to it for it to come in. And I feel like it's in front of you. As all you have to do is turn your head and it's there. But I feel like your head's still looking backwards, or at something, or at some type of disappointment, because of something that happened from the past. And I really do feel like your spirit guides are really working with you to let go, because with the Tower card as well being in reverse, the Tower card in reverse means resisting and ending. So I really do feel like there's an ending of some sort that you have been resisting. It could be in the month of December that you decide to finally let it all crumble, but I want you guys to know, letting it all crumble is not negative. Remember what I said at the start of this reading? It's coming in as a blessing, but you are not seeing it as a blessing. Anything that is able to crumble and fall from your life wasn't for you. Anything that's hurting you or not working properly in your life that you're holding on to, that wasn't for you. You know what I mean? Soulmates and new energies and things that are aligned for your path are going to come in effortlessly. And I will say this, sometimes when I do pick a cards, people will say they're waiting for somebody that hasn't, that is still working on things, and they're waiting for them to get their ish together. That's cool, and that's unconditional love, and that's beautiful. But I want to say this to you guys, what if that is you having that energy? What about you? Who's thinking about you? Because while they're thinking about themselves and you're thinking about them, who's thinking about you? This is a message that somebody spirit guides like, tell them girl, like, they're saying, what about you? What about your needs? What about your wants? Don't you deserve that happy ending? Because let me tell you, if you take your energy off this situation and put it within you, oh my god, the abundance that's going to come in, guys, look. You have such beautiful energy. You need to put it in you. And even just entertaining somebody from your past or something that's fallen away or worrying about it, that's taking you out of your own energy. And Spirit's calling you to be like the Empress, grounded and knowing that everything that's meant to be for you will be for you effortlessly. In knowing that, you will be able to attract this in. But Spirit's telling you to not keep holding on to this tower in reverse. Spirit's really working with you, and I don't know whether you guys are into spirituality, because I'm aware some of you guys aren't, but for those of you that may not be, Spirit's saying you'll find a lot of solace in your spirituality. Even if you already are, there's something that you may learn that will help you. Maybe it's astrology, numerology. The fact that we have potions and spells here, it may be spells and potions. But there's something that you're going to find a lot of love within that's going to help you feel really good. I'm actually hearing some of you guys watch subliminals on YouTube. You know those subliminals where you'll watch like a subliminal for like a fatter like ass or something, and then like it's like music played, and in the background there's like subliminal wording that helps you manifest. I see some of you guys doing that and it making you guys feel better. There's somebody I love who does that. She's called Eggtopia, so shout out to Eggtopia. Her subliminals are really good and really effective. I watched her angel face one, I think it was, and my face literally felt like it was moving into that shape. Like it's, and I'm really sketchy with subliminal people because I don't trust a lot of people, especially on the internet, but I get really good vibes from her. So if you are looking for any new subliminals, watch Eggtopia's videos. Shout out to her because she's really good. But anyway, I just really do feel like there's a lot of self-love that's going to be incorporated towards the end of December, or something that you're doing that's going to really light you up and take your mind off this energy, because all it is like a mental detachment that Spirit's calling you to let go of so that you can reach this 10 of Pentacles. And how your December goes is how willing you are to let go and surrender. You know what I mean? Yeah, Spirit, just thumbs up. Your December can go two ways. You can either surrender and allow these 10 of Pentacles to fall towards you. This peace and brightness within yourself will fall towards you, or you can choose to still hold on to this situation and think of this situation and just keep, I'm not saying you're going to be keeping a karmic loop, but I just feel like your spirit guides want the ultimate best for you. Obviously, you at your core wants the ultimate best for you. And I don't feel like it's this situation that you're still thinking about. You know what I mean? So maybe doing some shadow work could really help if you do feel like you're really stuck on this person. If it's a person or some soul, like cutting the soul tie. Sometimes when we become mentally attached to somebody, or we have been in like a deep relationship with somebody, we can form a energetic cord of attachment to them that you can literally cut by just meditating, imagining them in front of you and imagining a cord between you and this person and cutting it. You know what I mean? That's what I've done. Or I've imagined that person in front of me and said everything that I needed to say to their higher self, you know? Take what resonates, guys, but I really do feel like there's some cutting of cords that I do feel like a lot of you will be working on, because I do feel like you do want to walk away from this energy. You know what I mean? You don't want to be in that. I do see, though, by the end of December, you guys being in this hunter energy, track down your fears and desires. I do see you. This energy of like, enough is enough. I want my 10 of Pentacles. I want to feel good. What about me? You know what I mean? And I see you, there's a switch in your brain at some point in December that's going to take you to that point. And it's something to do with spirituality, or you just feeling more in your power. You know what I mean? And with the Priest card as well, facilitates spiritual commitment, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. I don't know whether you guys are unlocking, like working on your third eye or working on your heart chakra that's coming through here. But I really do feel like you stepping into the more spiritual side of yourselves is really what's going to bring this forward, because it's not really a shock to me that with this pile you guys picked the clear quartz, because the clear quartz is all about removing any negative energies. I was going through a really dark time when I actually fell upon this crystal, so that hasn't shocked me that you picked that particular crystal, because it's all about clearing out the old energies. So I really do feel like Spirit's helping you clear out the old energies in December to make way for this 10 of Pentacles, because you really deserve it. You know what I mean? And it's not going to go away. It's still going to be there. You're not going to miss out on an opportunity. That's not how it works. What's for you is always going to be for you. But it's just a matter of how are you going to switch your brain. You know what I mean? So there's two ways that it can go in the month of December. You're going to choose to stay in the past, or you're going to choose to look forward and welcome in this 10 of Pentacles. That's the message that I'm picking up for you guys. And that's what Spirit are calling me to take it to a halt and stop there. You know what I mean? But one thing that I will say Spiritual baths are coming through quite strongly here. Spiritual baths, self-love, care, making yourself look good, making yourself feel good. There's a power in making yourself feel good. And I don't mean that, this is my advice now, this isn't spirit, this is my advice. I don't mean that in a shallow way. Like, oh, put on makeup and whatever. I mean it in a way of make yourself feel good, make yourself feel desirable, make yourself feel happy within yourself. What I like to do, guys, because sometimes I fall into a funk myself, I will like make my bed, spray my pillows with like really nice perfume, spray myself with it, give myself a manicure and a pedicure. I'll do my hair nice. Like, even if I don't feel like it, I will just do it for myself because I know it helps me feel good. So I really want to say that because I am picking up that would help you, just doing little self-care acts like that, because you're giving that energy to yourself and not the situation, you know, choosing yourself. So that is all I have for you guys, pile number 3. I hope you did resonate with this, and I hope it gave you guys some clarity and some help. I'm sending you guys love as always, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next reading. So thank you guys for watching. Hey, pile number 4, welcome to your reading. So if you pick this beautiful amethyst cluster, then this is your reading. So I'm going to start with your tarot, and then we will move on to the oracles. So we have the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Five of Swords, the King of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Death, the Seven of Swords, and the Hanged Man. Wow, that's a lot of swords. So one thing that I will say, you really are going to be on a high in the month of December. I'm really picking that up. I feel like you're going to be very much honing your divine feminine, even if you are a masculine, like if you're a male, like you'll be honing your divine feminine, feeling a lot more into yourself, into your looks, into your beauty. And that's not in a shallow way, like you're just really going to feel confident within yourself and who you are. The fact that we have the first house here as well, the girl looking in the mirror, like you're really going to be feeling like, do you know sometimes they make complications of like Nicki Minaj or like Rihanna or somebody, and they have like a really house beat song behind it, and it just shows like they basically like do this collage of all their moments where they were basically acting like a bad bee, you know what I mean? And they just look so cool. You're gonna feel like that in the month of December. Just really like you're gonna feel like that bitch or that bloke, you know what I mean? Like that's how you're gonna feel. You're gonna feel really good about yourself. I don't know why it's coming through. Like I almost feel the way that I'm feeling, I feel very good about myself. I feel like my head's up high, like I feel really good. I don't know whether you guys are going to be working out or just changing up your look or like switching up your look. I don't know what that's about, but I really do feel like there's something about your feminine power, the divine feminine within you, and you just feeling very confident in who you are and what you bring to the table. And I really do feel like whoever says what, I just feel like there's this energy in the month of December of you guys feeling very unstoppable. Like you're really going to be feeling that Sagittarius energy, very on top of the world, you know what I mean? And I really do feel like you're not going to care for, like I'm being shown your insecurities just being put in the bin. You know what I mean? That feeling of who am I don't feel confident or whatever, it's being put in the bin. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna have a lot of clarity. Here with the Five of Swords, like the stormy energy, it's always about like, it always alludes to me like confusion. But then we have like the King of Swords, which is all about clarity and seeing things like from a more structured perspective. And I just really do feel like you're gonna see things very clearly and just feel very in control and feel very on top. And I feel like you're gonna have that Page of Swords energy where you're just coming for what it is that you want, whatever it is that you're gunning towards in 2021. You're really gonna be like rolling up your sleeves, like, you know, like rubbing your hands together, like, yes, I'm ready for it, I am ready for it. With the Death card, you're ready for change, and I feel like you're gonna be really putting out that abundant energy. But this is something I gotta say, there's somebody that's gonna come back that is not, they don't have good intentions. This is coming through more to me like an ex-lover. So watch out, because there's some ex that may come through, some ex like somebody that you had a situation. I don't really feel like it's a relationship. It could be a relationship, but I'm picking up more like situationship or something that was like a false start. And I really do feel like you did like this person. I don't know why it ended for whatever reason. This person's going to see you doing good, and they're going to try and come back. They're going to try and come back. you're going to be in a really good energy and they're going to be drawn to it and they're going to try and come back. But the reason that they're coming back, they're not coming back from good intentions. The energy that they're coming back from is they want a bit of that cake. You know what I mean? Like, and what I mean by that is they want a slice. Like, they want to feel your energy. They want to be a part of that abundant energy that you're giving off. And to be honest with you, even though I do see you guys with a Hanged Man card here being like, nah. You know what I mean? I do see you guys being like, no, I'm not interested. I do want to give a forewarning, like, be careful. Because I feel like this person may have some Gemini in their chart or just energy in their chart where they're good with their words. And Spirit's like making sure that you know, no matter what they say, whether it's some type of an apology or some type of whatever they're trying to relay to you, there's a hidden agenda behind it. I've got to say it. Now remember, you are in control of your own energy and you have your own intuition. So if you genuinely believe that they're being truthful, go for it. I can't, you have free will and you know your situation more than I do. But what I'm seeing in these cards is that the person that I'm talking about, you kind of will know by me saying it you'll have a hunch of who you think it might be. And you'll already know when this person comes back, like, nah, I have not worked so hard on myself for you to come back with all your mess. You know what I mean? All your BS. You know what I mean? Like, they have a good thing with words, and maybe in the past you may have believed them, but with the Hanged Man, you have a lot more clarity on the situation and you're a lot more wise. Like I said with the King of Swords, a lot of clarity here. You're a lot more wise to the situation, So with the Seven of Swords, it's like, nah, no. You know what I mean? You're not doing that. Let me move this a minute, guys. My battery. There we go. Can you see? Yeah, there we are. You can see. So make sure that you're paying attention to that, because I almost feel like when this person comes back, you always think in your head, like, oh, when this person comes back, I'm not going to let them back in. Like, no way, I know what I'm going to say. But they come back in, like, a sneaky way where you don't even have time to tell them to, like, go away or anything, because they come back in, like, a jokey way or a funny way to a point where you're like, well, I can't be mean to them for no reason. That's the type of energy. They come back like that. So if they do come back like that this time round, just know not to pay any attention to that mess. You know what I mean? That's what I'm being told here. And then with the Fool card, fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. Okay, so, okay, do you know what I'm actually hearing though? When this person comes back, it's almost laughable that they're coming back, and you're almost like, haha, karma. You know what I mean? You're almost like, karma, you want me, look where I am now, you can't touch me now. You're in this Page of Swords energy. You're like, you ain't coming back now. You know what I mean? I love me now. You're almost going to be like, who? You know what I mean? I'm hearing the Jhené Aiko song, BS. I think she features her in it. And then she did a remix where she features Kehlani in it. I like the Kehlani remix, but I'm sharing that song. Like, you're just going to be feeling very good. Go listen to that after this reading. Jhené Aiko BS with Kehlani. I like that song. But you're really going to be feeling yourself and feeling on top of your game. And I feel like I'm actually hearing you may get many suitors. If you're single, I don't see a relationship blossoming in December. But what I do see in December is many suitors looking at you, because I feel like for some time you've been in this energy of I'm working on me, so you've almost been keeping people at bay just energetically, like not even realizing it. But in the month of December, it's like people are looking at you like, oh, okay, and people are going to be looking at you like that. Somebody just said you're the star this Christmas. Somebody's I'm seeing it's like an ancestor or something that's passed just went, they're the star this Christmas. They're the star this Christmas. So if that sounds like something one of your ancestors that would have passed away would have said, or a spirit guide that is one of yours that would have said, that is what one of them's just said, they are the star this Christmas. That's just come through. That's really funny. And it's funny that we say that, and then we have the guardian angel, you are not alone. Your spirit guides are really with you, helping you have this boost of energy, to be honest with you. You may have been doing candle magic or doing some love spells. I've been doing the same, to be honest with you guys. Not so much love spells, but like beauty and self-love. I see you've been doing that. And spirits really alluding me to that. Or even if you're not feeling like that now, and you're like, oh my god, how would I even feel like that in December when I feel like, ugh, right now? Maybe do some candle spell work. Or just some meditating with a candle. Writing down what you want to manifest and burning it on a candle and watching it burn. Make sure you're in a safe place when you do that. But there's that energy coming through here. Like, there's something about fire with you guys that helps you manifest. Maybe you guys have a lot of fire in your chart, so Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. But I do see something about the fire element with you that really helps you manifest. And Spirit's really calling you to work with that. You guys have psychic abilities too. I do feel like this is my spiritual pile, because the Hanged Man with the light around his head, that alludes me to the crown chakra. And obviously you pick the amethyst crystal, and then you have You Are Not Alone, and then candle magic. Yeah, I really do feel like you're really good at manifesting. There's a bunch of you, and I think you watch the same pick of cards where you're really good at manifesting, because this always comes up as one of your key traits, and it's coming up here. You're good at manifesting, but there's something about fire, incorporating fire into your spell work. If you guys are into spells, maybe feel like I'm hearing some of you guys are baby witches, that you're starting to get into spell work. And Spirit's saying something about fire, so take that as it resonates. But all in all, guys, I just see December you feeling really, really good. You know what I mean? Really, really good. And you're going to get a lot of heads turning. But the thing is, yes, you're getting a lot of new heads turning, but you're also getting some ex's heads. Look at his head turning. Dead ass. I can see his head turning. So, you know what I mean? Like, be careful of these snakes coming out the grass. You know what I mean? Make sure that you're ready to whip them back into shape, if you know what I mean. Like, I just feel like you don't want anyone taking you out of this energy, because I feel like you've been feeling a bit low for some time, and you deserve to be in this abundant energy, you know. So that's all I have for you guys for the month of December. I really hope that you enjoyed this. Hit a thumbs up if this did resonate. I'm sending you guys lots of love. I hope you guys have a beautiful December, and I'll see you guys in my next video, hopefully. So thank you guys for watching.